All right, now let's talk about the doubles events. That includes men's doubles, women's doubles, and mixed doubles. Starting off with men's doubles, on the top draw, the semifinal match was between Mohamed Hassan and Hendra Setiawan versus Fahar Alfian and Mohamed Rian Ardianto, right? And between the Indonesian pairs, and it was a three-set match. First game going to Hassan and Setiawan 23-21. Second game going to Alfian and Ardianto with 12 and 21. And then the last game, obviously, going to Hassan and Setiawan 21-16. The first set and the last set was very intense, but the second set was kind of, I guess, a letdown almost because the score deficit was so big that I think Hassan and Setiawan just decided to just throw in the towel for the second set to conserve some energy for the third set. And they definitely did that. They delivered a really entertaining last set for us and were able to win with a 21-16, right? And in the lower draw, we had Aaron Chia and So Woo Yuk from Malaysia versus Satwik Saraj, Rankireddy, and Chirag Shetty from India. It was also a three-set, very intense match with all three sets being very close. And first set went to India 20-22, and the last two sets went to Malaysia 21-18, 21-16. Both pairs played really well. They definitely went back and forth. The second, the strings broke so many times for India. It was incredible. Especially in the second set, I think Malaysia was leading 20-18, and India was making like a comeback. And their strings broke, but they made a horrible decision. The guy just ran off to the side right after it broke, without really thinking about the shot that he was hitting. And his partner was just put in such a bad position that it was basically there was no chance they were going to win that point, right? But I think they realized the mistake they made. So when they popped the strings again in the third set, the guy would just move to the front block, set up his partner first, let him lift, and then he went and grabbed his racket, which gave his partner enough time to adjust and give time to go on defense and get ready, right? And that shot worked out a little better. But overall, the match went to the Malaysians, and they played really well, and they definitely deserved it. And so in the finals for men's doubles, it's going to be between Mohamed Hassan and Hendra Setiawan, of course, against Aaron Chia and So Woo Yuk. And I think this is a no-brainer for everybody. I think the favorites for this match is definitely Mohamed Hassan. Hendra Setiawan, definitely it is for me as well. They're definitely, I feel like, more experienced. They're champions, right? They've been champions their entire career, and they just have, I feel like they definitely are more like how do I say this? More, I think they're used to the pressure of being in the finals, and they know what to do in those situations, compared to Aaron and So who might not Uyuk, who might not be as prepared for these kind of moments. So I think Mohamed Hassan and Hendra Setiawan will definitely be the favorites for the men's doubles gold medal. Moving on to the women's doubles, we got Kim So Young and Kong Hee Young versus Putita sorry if I messed up the name, Super Jiraku and Subsidy Tera Tananchai. It was a very close three-set match, 21-16, 19-21, 25-23. Incredible third set. Obviously they were going back and forth, and it was incredible how they were going. I almost thought the Koreans were going to come back second set. They were super close. They had a huge comeback. They were coming, but weren't able to finish it off. But they were able to come in clutch in the third set and be able to win the game. And of course, on the other end, we got Chen Qingchen and Jia Yifan versus Mayu Matsumoto and Wakana Nagahara. That match was a lot easier. Chen Qingchen and Jia Yifan won with 21-13, 21-14, moving on to the finals for them. So it's going to be a final match between China and Korea. In this case, I got to go with Chen Qingchen and Jia Yifan. I think they just overall have a better rotation, and I think they will be able to come out on top against the Koreans in the finals match. And moving on to mixed doubles, honestly, I really enjoy watching the mixed doubles semifinals. And On the top draw, it was China versus China, Zheng Siwei and Hua Yaqiong versus Wang Yilu and Huang Dongping, right? It was a really incredible match. Both pairs played incredibly well. 3-set match, right? 21-16, 12-21, 21-10. It wasn't exceptionally close in second and third set, but I think both pairs played really well. Obviously, Zheng Siwei and Hua Yaqiong are old champions. They won multiple titles. And they are also 2-0 in world championships. So they're definitely experienced in this area. And in the bottom draw, we got Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino from Japan versus Mark Lamsfuss and Isabel Lohau from Germany. That one was a really quick match. It was 21-8, 21-6. Not as close as we might thought it would be. And, Japan moves on to the finals. So it's going to be a final match between Zheng Siwei and Huang Yaqiong versus Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino. I feel like these pairs played against each other for like so many times. But if you had me, and they're both really amazing pairs, by the way. But if I had to pick one to be my favorite, it would definitely be the China team, Zheng Siwei and Hua Yaqiong. Personally, I'm just a really huge fan of their game. And even when I was playing back then, I would watch their games to prepare for a mixed doubles match. And it was always really helpful. I love the way that they partner together and the rotation they have and the communication they have on the court. I think it's really special what they have there. And but also just on the record side, the Japanese team, Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino, they are 0-1 in world championship finals, right? Compared to Zheng Siwei and Hua Yaqiong, who are 2-0. Right. And they also played each other before in world championships where, the Japan team lost. So in this case, I would definitely be picking Zheng Siwei and Hua Yaqiong in the finals match for the mixed doubles in world championships. And those are my predictions for all events coming up for the final matches. And I can't wait to watch these final matches. And I'm sure you can't wait to. So let's see if my predictions are right in the coming days.